Today I will show you how to use a glass cutter. I have a piece of a mirror, glass cutter and a wooden wood. So let's start by scoring the first line. I'm using this piece of wood here as a straight edge, just because I couldn't find anything else and it is big enough to use it also to break it over it. After you have scored the line, just like this, you try to lift it up from the table and put it on an edge like this. And what I like to do is I like to take a piece of newspaper or something like this and just put it over it so I can't cut myself. It is very unlikely to cut yourself, but well, safety first. And as you see, we now have a perfect straight cut. Repeat the whole thing. Make a bit of a smaller one. Yeah, and by the way, I'm using a mirror here, but this works also for any kind of glass. So if you have to replace a piece of glass in your house, that's the way you make it. Or if you want to make a stained glass windows, that's perfect for it. Or if you have a broken picture frame and like to put a mirror inside of it, or replace the glass. After I've scored the line, I just put it on a surface, cover it up so I don't cut myself, and press down. And again, we have a perfect straight cut. The reason I've made this video is actually I have seen so many broken mirrors and stuff standing around in the dumpsters that I thought, well, seems like nobody does anything with it. And that's because nobody nowadays knows how to cut glass, and it's actually so easy. My glass cutter here is over 30 years old, but you can get them in every store for about 5 to 10 bucks. Or buy it online if you wanna destroy the economy of your country. And yeah, I haven't paid anything for this old mirror here. I just found it near a dumpster. I took it home with me, and that's actually the best thing you can do, because buying a mirror is actually still quite expensive, and well, if you find them and be able to cut them, why waste money? So, I repeat the same thing. I put it on here. Perfect little mirror. You don't need much force, but as you see, it will break on the scored line no matter what you do. And now let me show you how not to cut a mirror. I have the rest of it here, just a spare part, and I'm scoring it now again, with the one difference that I'm scoring it from the underside, where the silver layer is, which is nowadays actually chrome. They used to be covered with silver, and that's why old mirrors get blind over time. And so, now you have learned something, and you're about to learn even more. As you see, I'm scoring the line here like I did it before. Just a perfect straight line. And now I'm trying to pick it up from the table. It's not so easy with a mirror. And yeah, I repeat the thing I've done before, and you have seen it working. And now I'm breaking it, and you will see Oh, yeah.
Also
As
das
you see,
Begleitung, das sagst so nicht.
this
das
way
ist
it
rechts.
doesn't work. Because it's not easy
In der
to
Beschichtung.
score it
Gut.
good enough to the surface. But now let me show you other thing. I have a spare part of the one I've broken, and I will score another line on it. This time again from the right side. And one more here. So I get at least a piece of it saved. I mean, I have it from the dumpster, but why waste something? And now I will show you that you can actually break smaller pieces just with your hand. Just like this. But if the piece is longer, it is recommended to use a rod to, like this here, or an edge, to break it over a straight edge to keep it from shattering. And like you've seen before, I'm using the newspaper. You don't really need it, but I don't like cutting myself. And yeah, and that's it so far. If you're just cutting glass, you're finished now. But if you're cutting a mirror, there is one thing you can do. And that's important, especially if you are using a old silver mirror. With the more modern ones, it's not so important unless you are in a very humid climate. And this is just sealing the edge where the mirrored part meets the glass, which I'm doing here with a yellow nail polish. So just take your own if you're a woman, and if you're a man, just make sure your girlfriend doesn't find out. And yeah, this of course keeps the moisture and air from turning your mirror blind. And yeah, let me here show you again. That's the glass cutter, and those are all the little tiny mirrors I have salvaged from a dumpster mirror. So instead of 7 years bad luck, you have at least 12 little mirrors now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have watched it so far and have fallen asleep, I guess you have enjoyed it. So why not leave me a like, and if you have any questions and comments, well, that's where the comments function is for, and I read them all and try to answer them all.